Speaking of jail,
What do you
here's a
mean nobody
little
well, they don't mind if they're getting out right away.
here's a little bigger breakdown. This is a little older, a couple weeks old, 12. No, I guess it's only a week. No, this is just comment section
Oh
from the
my
National
god.
Post, but non-citizen Johns shouldn't get sentence discounts for their crimes. In December 2023, Ashkamar Kant, 30 plus or minus some months, made the mistake of trying to arrange to have sex with a 15-year-old at a Mississauga Holiday Inn for $140. Only when he got there that the 15-year-old turned out to be a cop. He was arrested at the hotel with $140 in cash on hand and subsequently ended up in court. But he won't receive a criminal record for his actions, in part because of his immigration status. On June 25th, Kant was sentenced to a conditional discharge for committing an indecent act. For 3 months, he will be under house arrest, during which time he can go shopping for 3 hours every Sunday, attend religious services, medical appointments, and travel to and from work. 12 months of probation will follow afterward. Whether Ontario will appeal remains an open question, as the province won't reveal its plan until after July 25th. Why such a low sentence? Part of it came down to the fact that he pled guilty to a lesser offense. Peel Police told the Post that they initially charged Kant with obtaining sexual services for consideration from a person under 18 years. This would have carried a 6-month minimum jail sentence for first-time offenders under the criminal code, but the Ontario Court of Appeal ruled this modest mandatory minimum to be unconstitutional last year. Unconstitutional.
It's unbelievable.
Kant pleaded to attempting an indecent act instead, which has a maximum penalty of 2 years in jail. Crown prosecutors asked for 90 days, but they didn't get their wish. And much of the reason why came down to the fact that he was accused, the accused was not a citizen. Originally from India's Gujarat state, Kant came to Canada in 2019 for school, specifically a Master's of Engineering. He finished in 2021 and attained a permanent residency in 2023. Also in 2023, he married his wife, who is currently here on a work visa set to expire in September. This was an important consideration for Justice Paul Thomas Amara, who joined the Ontario Court of Justice in the Kathleen Wynne era. Mr. Khan is a permanent resident seeking Canadian citizenship and professional licensing, wrote the judge. A conviction would not only delay his citizenship by 4 years, but could also prevent him from sponsoring his wife and obtaining his engineering license. These immigration and professional consequences are far more severe than those faced by an offender in a similar case who is a Canadian citizen with no such vulnerabilities. Courts have recognized that such consequences can justify a more lenient sentence, including discharge. Logically, Kant would be getting a higher sentence if he were Canadian. This is why sentencing practice is so deeply unfair. Go down to the last.
Can you just scroll up a bit? I'm just curious why they're talking about his IQ in there. He's above average IQ.
Oh, noting his above average IQ, his first time offender status, his lack of mental illness or criminal record.
So they're literally talking about IQ in there.
His modesty, if he's an idiot, they'd have to lock him up. And low likelihood of reoffending. He did show.
Be worse. It'd be opposite.
Wait. Omar, so it says that he's a low risk of reoffending. However, he did show some response to younger females in phallometric testing.
Phallometric?
That's got to be like they got something on your dick.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's getting excited with young kids. But he's smart, so it's okay.
It's okay. I don't know. Do we need to go on? The judge was troubled, on the other hand, by what he characterized as evidentiary weakness in the Crown's case, namely a partial phone download, no direct link between the phone and Mr. Kant, and surveillance footage that failed to show him at the hotel room door. Though these concerns are questionable, his police should be able to testify to Kant's presence at the door, and because his phone was seized upon arrest. This is happening all around Canada. In Calgary last year, a man on a study visa was found guilty of groping a woman's genitals at a club.
That's different, though. Completely different.
Yeah. He was given a conditional discharge to lessen his chances of deportation. So, there you have it.
Wow.
We can't risk losing these gems, Graham.